The Nikon Z7 III is still unofficial, but the rumors surrounding it are starting to gain serious momentum. While Nikon has yet to make any announcements, chatter across the photography community suggests that the camera could arrive between August and November 2025. If even a portion of these leaks prove accurate, this new body could easily become one of the most exciting mirrorless cameras in Nikon's lineup. Nikon Z system has already carved out a strong reputation, with cameras like the Z6 III and Z8 filling critical roles for different kinds of photographers. The Z6 III, for example, leans heavily toward video production and balances lower resolution with speed, while the Z8 serves as a versatile all-around flagship offering a balance of high performance and flexibility. The Nikon Z7 III, however, is expected to sit firmly in the middle of the lineup, with its sights set on one audience in particular: high-resolution still photographers. This means landscape shooters, portrait specialists, and studio professionals may find this upcoming camera especially appealing. When it comes to design, Nikon isn't known for radical departures. Instead, the brand consistently delivers sturdy, reliable, and comfortable camera bodies. Based on early rumors, the Nikon Z7 III is expected to carry forward this tradition with a familiar, rugged build. Weather-sealed construction, a comfortable grip, and intuitive button placement are almost guaranteed. While we may not see any flashy design overhauls, there's still room for subtle but meaningful refinements. Ergonomic improvements, like more tactile buttons, slightly better grip contours, or more responsive dials, wouldn't be surprising. Many expect the Z7 III to resemble the Z6 III in size, which would make it compact enough for travel yet solid enough for demanding fieldwork. For many Nikon users, this kind of reliability and understated design philosophy is exactly what they want. Of course, the real star of the show will be the sensor, and this is where speculation gets particularly interesting. The current Z7 II already sports a 45.7MP sensor, which puts it in a league of its own for detailed stills. For the Z7 III, rumors have suggested several possible directions. Some reports indicate that Nikon might simply refine the existing 45MP sensor, improving processing speed, color science, and low-light performance without pushing resolution higher. This would be a practical choice, as 45MP has proven to be a sweet spot for many professionals, offering incredible detail without overwhelming file sizes. However, other sources claim Nikon is aiming much higher, with numbers like 67MP, 88MP, or even 90MP being thrown around. These figures have generated a lot of excitement, though it's worth noting that some industry insiders have dismissed the 88MP to 90MP claims as clickbait. Still, the possibility of Nikon pushing well past 45MP can't be ignored, especially given the increasing competition in the high-resolution mirrorless space. No matter where the final number lands, it's clear that Nikon wants the Z7 III to cater to detail-obsessed photographers. Whether it's capturing the textures of a rugged mountain range, the intricacies of fine art reproduction, or the nuances of studio portraiture, resolution will be a defining feature. Resolution isn't the only area where Nikon is expected to deliver major improvements. Autofocus performance has become one of the most important metrics for modern cameras, and the Nikon Z7 III will need to rise to the challenge. The Z7 II, while capable, sometimes struggled with fast-moving subjects, particularly when tracking animals and birds. The Z7 III is rumored to fix this with a next-generation autofocus system powered by the new Speed 7 processor, or potentially even dual processors. This extra processing power could significantly boost real-time subject recognition and tracking. Eye detection for humans, animals, and birds is expected to be much more reliable, with AI-powered tracking possibly expanding to include cars, planes, and other subjects. For wildlife and action photographers, these improvements could make the Z7 III not only a high-resolution powerhouse, but also a much more versatile tool in dynamic situations. Traditionally, Nikon hasn't been the first name that comes to mind for video shooters. While the company has made strides in recent years, many professionals still gravitate toward Canon, Sony, or Panasonic for hybrid work. However, the Nikon Z7 III could shake up that perception. Rumors suggest the camera may offer 8K video recording, something that would place it in direct competition with Sony's and Canon's high-end mirrorless offerings. The big question is how Nikon handles heat management and usability. If 8K recording is practical and reliable, rather than limited by overheating or heavy cropping, it could be a game changer. Beyond 8K, the Z7 III is also rumored to feature enhanced 4K recording options, including 100 FPS or even 120 FPS. This would enable silky smooth slow-motion video with full 4K clarity, a feature that's becoming increasingly popular among content creators and filmmakers. Combine this with 10-bit internal recording and advanced color profiles, and the Z7 III could become an unexpectedly strong choice for hybrid shooters. So when can we expect the Nikon Z7 III? Current rumors point to a launch between August and November 2025, strategically timed to give Nikon enough breathing room after the release of the Z6 III while still maintaining momentum in the market. This timeline would also position the Z7 III as a competitor against Sony's and Canon's next-generation high-resolution mirrorless models, ensuring Nikon stays relevant in the ongoing battle for professional shooters. In terms of market placement, the Z7 III will likely appeal to photographers who prioritize resolution and detail over sheer speed. That said, with rumored autofocus and video upgrades, the camera could also attract a broader audience than its predecessors. At this stage, everything about the Nikon Z7 III remains in the rumor category. Nothing is official, and some of the wilder claims, like a 90MP sensor, should definitely be taken with skepticism. However, even if only half of these leaks prove accurate, the Z7 III is shaping up to be one of the most exciting releases of 2025. By combining high-resolution capabilities with smarter autofocus, stronger video features, and the reliability Nikon users have come to expect, the Z7 III could cement itself as a must-have tool for landscape, portrait, and studio photographers. Add in the possibility of practical 8K recording and advanced 4K slow motion, and it might even win over hybrid shooters who previously overlooked Nikon. Until Nikon makes an official announcement, we'll have to wait and see. But one thing's clear, the Nikon Z7 III has the potential to be a defining camera in Nikon's mirrorless journey. If the company can deliver on these promises, it won't just be an incremental update, it could be a serious statement in the high-resolution mirrorless market.